out one of your favorites. You know him, you love him. Extractor and Beat Boy, let's hear it for your favorite, Zach Aveda!
What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Goodness. You guys are looking good this evening. You guys have fun at the pre-party? You guys get some drinks in? Some edibles in the parking lot? Some edible arrangements? Hell yeah, guys. I'm super excited to be back hosting this for the second year in a row. I'm from here in Albuquerque. I grew up around a lot of vatos. If you don't know what a vato is, look to your left or to your right. One of those people is most likely a vato. Now, a vato's like the original cholo here in town. And you don't want to come across a mad vato in the hood, man. They're intimidating. They have their beanies down low so you can't see their eyes and they're going to attack you. And they start moving like rattlesnakes when they talk to you, just... They ask you confusing questions you don't know. They're like, where are you from, eh? I'm like, I don't know, man. I was born in Santa Fe originally, but I've lived here for a while now. They're like, that's not what I meant, dog, but alright. It's like, check out this green girl over here, eh? I'm like, yeah, I've been going green for a while now. I have 2 recycling bins at my house now. It's like, you just don't get it, dog. Then they'll tell you where they're from, but you just get more lost in the conversation.
Yeah, I know,
That was for sure from here. They'll be like, dog, you don't even know me, eh? I'm from Chimayo, dog, Southside, eh? I'm like, I don't know, man, I support the Chipotle mayo sauce at Subway. Never skip out on that Chipotle mayo, my 12-inch. Just trying to get on these vatos level, man. But I love a happy vato. It's completely different. They're my favorite people ever. You can feel the joy come out of their eyes right away when they talk to you. Just... I told this vato dude the other day that I extract for dispensaries and grow weed, and he lost his mind. I was like, yeah, bro, we're just getting ready for this big order for the dispensary. What, bro, you grow weed, brother? I fucking love weed, bro. I fucking love it, dog. I fucking love that shit, brother. I'll take dabs all day, bro. I just get it and drop it on the nail like, shh. I'm like, for real, dog? He's like, no, bro, I promise. Say I used to grow weed, bro, with my grandpa, dog. Way up in the mountains, bro. Way up in Pecos, dog. We just be watering plants, bro. Just... I'm like, dude, am I supposed to start breakdance battling you now, sir? Or are we cheerleading? Or what is happening with this? Love those happy vatos, man. And growing up, my favorite thing here in Albuquerque was chola girls. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and I'm talking the real deal Ally McBeal, right? Lip liner, no lipstick, hoop earrings. I'll be jumping through hoops all night for you girls. Just I'll just be leaving the club collecting rings like Sonic the Hedgehog. Just ching, 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 ching. The worst part about dating a cholo, though, the only hard part is that when that makeup comes off, you're in for a real surprise at the end of the night. Sharpie eyebrows go away. Right? Eyelashes come off, fly to the ground like the saddest death of a butterfly. Just... Guadalupe shirt comes off. All of a sudden, you're standing in front of Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter. She busts out of the bathroom, just Harry. You're like, Leviosa, girl, get away from me! She's like, don't call me Leviosa, it's my cousin's name, bro. I hate it when you get us mixed up. You guys excited for this show tonight? Hell yeah. I'm very honored to bring out your first performer. He's been my personal favorite hip-hop act since I've been in the scene. He's traveled all over the country doing hip-hop. He just recently got back from a 3-week tour in Africa. This guy's doing amazing things all over the world. You guys, please give it up for Divide.
Thank you. How's everybody feeling tonight? Put your hands up in this stuff. Come on. Can we turn the beat up? A little bit louder. Turn the beat up a little bit more. Turn it up. Say, turn it up! Check, check, 1, 2. Can y'all hear that there? Okay. Alright, one more time, everybody hands up. Y'all know what it is. Make some noise for Essie, New Mexico Cannabis Awards. Yeah, dividing this shit. I'll back on my tribe is in there. Perspective and no doubt resides in the day. Trap is iterated many times in a day. The type of writer, rhyme provider, trying to get out of with a couple of the West Coast flavors. Line them up, hit it, give it a dose to the basics, yo. Back in the back of the dad with that. Back in so fast as an apple with that. Amateur back in the grammar with that. Stick on my back with a plane on my back. WWC, cover 100 degrees, smaller than the middle roll up with the big shot. We're up with the seat, and it's out of the seat, some of the beat, some of the under the lead. Lock is low with the project low. Protecting the west, but it's southwest low. Going out, keep it over, going out, beat. Going in the door, with my motor on E. Albuquerque is the place to be. Make some noise on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo, let them know if they can't hear you in the back over there. Make some noise a little louder. Albuquerque. That's what's up. Check it out. Fitness what God needs is killing us slowly. Had to be 7 feet fell from the slowly. Niggas will know we feel the chillin' in the cold breeze. Try to get it off of the city, get low key. Low key, niggas just being our only. Don't need to give it low key, we go hard. Put it with the OGs, niggas with no sleep. We go trees, got spitting these cold bars. We max on the effort for making them proceeds. My kids is like filling my own dreams. From DC to Niger to OC. Coast to coast to crack, ocean to posies. From the beginning to 16 like OC. Love free can't help me, there's no speech. Mostly back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, the bell sleep. I help me, he hopes and the press out, did it to tell me. The homies tell me, the homies know me, probably show up below me. Donate the proceeds, swing the middle, the rich should let it low. What you doing is living a little of a flow. You're a little, did you know? Finish the little, did not a bit low. Shred it, I think it's shot, and let it drop, let it go. Albuquerque, New Mexico, how y'all feeling tonight? What's up, my brother? Good to be out here with y'all. Give it up. Hit it with the rhythm, hit it with the Make some noise one more time. Albuquerque. Thank you so much. I go by the 5 for this next part. What I need y'all to do is dig in your pockets of purses, pull up a random object. I'm gonna do a freestyle exercise originated by MC Supernatural. This exercise is just called rap about anything. So the more objects, the merrier, the more random, the more fun it gets. I'll come around you since I got the wireless. So repeat after me, say rap about anything. Okay, cool, let's run the next joint. Next one. Okay, here. Can we turn the lights up a little bit? I'm gonna come out to y'all over here. No words. I'm gonna do as many objects as I can. Party people say rap about anything. Say rap about anything. Yeah, that vibe, live, download the MP3. Make some noise if you down with THC or CBD. That vibe never plagiarize. Freestyle you clip on my homie vaporize. Hey, that vibe with my fan. Heavy on Snapchat plus Instagram. Let's go and rap low, rap stick, galactic, check the tactic. My homie got that medicinal chat stick. So you know we getting lifted. Freestyle the gifted. Make some noise on your with it. Yeah, one more time, check the abstract. I can't read the letters, but shout out to the stat pack. Yo, you can add that and keep it going though. After this, we're gonna smoke a ball. I know you know. Albuquerque, I'm not elevated. I'm meditated, highly elevated. That's the promo when it don't flow. This is how it's going. Show down to the increment, ripping it down consistent. That's why I wait some more to follow laws of physics. When I be ready to rock it. Rap about any object, a boombox quality. Yo, freestyle verses. Right now, make some noise, Albuquerque. I'm taking out here with an ounce and a pound of perk. Right now, let's get down to work. Yeah, I came to rock for all of y'all. Freestyle, not a sucker rap, no lollipop. But you know I got the flavor though. Every time that I'm about to take it slow, I go windows and non-trump. Shout out to the flavor of the company, that's that dumb. The clock spits on my tongue numb. Every time I rip it, freestyle it, split it, and I defy the laws of physics. But I'm rapping off the top. You can check the aura though. Shout out to my homeboy with the medicated Fedora, yo. Yo, it's New Mexico. Every time I rock out, so let it go professional. Don't we make it hot? Everybody hands up, let's take a shot. Cause she got the shot glass. Yeah, I like fast. Every time I do this, yo, freestyle rock and get it though. Hotter than the minerals. May not be traditional, but make some noise if y'all medicated medicinal. Off the plane again, put your name in your favorite strain again. Yeah, the fire ready to crush through. It's the sixth annual, don't play the buckle. Yeah, freestyle what it can be in. Shout out to my homeboy, he's a rodeo champion. The five said you get it bucking here. Shout out to my dudes and my buccaneers. I'm crushing beers when I rip it. One more time that five spit, I'm living in it gifted. Yeah, one more time rapping and sharp. Homie, I don't know what this is, he handed me his scarf. Cause it's cold outside, I flow with rhymes, the dope is off the top of the line and I grab the mic. Shout out to How You Know Life. Every time I grip it, inscribe it, exquisite style is ambiguous and mimicking when I rap it. Freestyle or double entree assassin, check the dope snap backing for my brethren. Freestyle session, B-boy with the head spin. Yo, if he got crazy schemes. Up next we got a set from Flavor Fiends. Support local hip-hop, lip shot from the bottom to the tip top. My exclusive, the shit rock, close slip, all the way from Gallup to Clovis. That's the whole state. Make some noise if you came with at least an ounce or a whole eighth. Yo. Straight forward at you. Shout out to my people one more time. Thank you so much. I go by the flowers. I ran out of object. I chime on the beat. Thank you guys so much. Peace.
All right, one more time, big round of applause for our We're so happy that you all are here tonight. The Essie Awards were established in 2017 by Cripple Magazine. The awards were built as a commemorative way to celebrate those that provide excellence in New Mexico's cannabis industry. The Essie Award have been named in honor of Essie Debonet, New Mexico's first enrolled medical cannabis patient, and celebrating the unsung heroes and defenders of compassionate care in New Mexico. Tonight we're here to celebrate your achievements and your success. With that in mind, at this time we would like to announce the Best Seed Company. And of course, you've seen all of the nominations that were in Cripple Magazine, and the winner for Best Seed Company is Minerva. Please, for receiving awards, come up over here, stage right to my right-hand side. Come up over here along this way. Find Monique, who's going to be happy to present the award with you. Minerva, Best Seed Company. Our next award for Best Showroom in New Mexico cannabis industry, and the Best Showroom Award goes to Front of the Earth Organics. Fruit of the Earth Organics. Congratulations. Best Showroom. This time to celebrate Best Glass Blower. Let's hear it for Rashawn Jones. We move directly into the Best Family-Oriented Business. In New Mexico cannabis industry, the Best Family-Oriented Business Award goes to our Greenleaf. It's our Greenleaf in the house. All right. Best Card Consultant Award goes to 420 Connect. Let's hear it, 420 Connect. The Essie Award for Best Card Consultant. Patience is a virtue. Congratulations. And the Essie Award for Best Community Involved Business goes to the Verdes Foundation. Congratulations to all of our first award winners this evening. Our next guest, who is a Doctor of Social Science and has obtained her PhD in Medical Cannabis Studies. Introducing the owner of the ECS Therapy Center, let's hear it for Regina Nelson.
Thank you, and thanks for having me here tonight. Some of you I know really well, and wow, I'm really shocked and amazed at how the New Mexico cannabis industry has changed since I became a patient here in 2011. This is actually kind of where I started my PhD journey. I landed in New Mexico in Albuquerque in September of 2011 in the second term of my PhD program, and I nearly died 2 weeks later. I ended up having a death-defying experience at UNM Hospital, and I'm here to talk about it. But it was that beginning as a patient, again, as was mentioned, I'm a PhD, I'm not an MD. And my journey of my PhD was in ethics and social justice as a leadership scholar at Union Institute and University. And along that way, again, I had this death-defying experience. And as I was kind of growing and moving through my PhD and as a patient, I landed in Colorado in 2013 and incorporated the ECS, or Endocannabinoid System Therapy Center, in 2015. And I've since kind of worked all over the country in a number of different capacities. The ECS Therapy Center really has two major programs that we offer. One is called the Plant a Seed for Cannabis Education Tour, and we were just across the hall Wednesday, packed the place with New Mexico residents who are interested in really furthering their knowledge, and I really have to say hats off to Mountaintop Extracts for bringing 11 employees to the training. Yeah, amen for that. But the classes that I teach are CME accredited for physicians through the American Academy of Family Physicians, and they're a really great educated step up for people in the industry. I'm headed from here to Oklahoma. They have a new medical marijuana market, and that's where I was born and raised, and that's where my family is. So I've been working there with that market as well. So that's kind of one of the things that we do. The second program that we're offering is called Science for the Times, and you may have heard about it. We made some national news, and Facebook's Business Insider covered this recently. But we brought together a team of deaf professionals who are going to be working on developing appropriate sign language for medical cannabis and hemp use. Yay! And we would love, really, for the whole entire community to come behind this. The ECS Therapy Center is a 501c3 national nonprofit organization, and we are a cannabis-focused organization, so that means that we're not eligible for a lot of federal or state funding, but rely upon people in the industry to get behind the projects that we do. So I hope that you'll get behind Science for the Times and the ECS Therapy Center. And I appreciate getting the opportunity to be here and educate in New Mexico. I look forward to coming back. And I really am excited about how far the cannabis industry has progressed since I've been here as a patient. And one of the things that is exciting for me in presenting in this category of CBD is that at that time that I was here, we were all looking and begging for CBD and couldn't find it. And now it's really nice to be able to drive through Albuquerque and to visit some of the dispensaries like I have this week and see that there are a lot of offerings available. So with that, I'm going to get to the first Essie Award, which is for the best CBD edible. And the Essie Award for the best CBD edible goes for Minerva for the strawberry oat chocolate CBD cookie. Is there anyone from Minerva here? The next Essie Award for the best CBD cartridge goes to Hika, the 400 milligram full spectrum hemp extract.
I'm walking, long way to take it so far.
It's all right, take your time. Okay. Excellent job. The next Essie Award is for the best CBD oil. And you might as well stay up here because Heka has won for the 1,700 milligram CBD hemp extract. Congratulations. The next Essie Award is for the best CBD topical or salve product. And this goes to Miss Teddy's Pain Cream. Is there someone here with Miss Teddy's? Oh man, I see him now, yay. I told her tonight she looked like she was going to a prom. She said she'd never been, but tonight she's an award winner. Congratulations. Oh, this is a lot of fun. I'm liking this. The best CBD hemp flower. The winner, I guess the Essie Award goes to the Verdes Foundation for the Barley Soup. And the last Essie in this category, the best CBD concentrate, goes to Fruit of the Earth, Natural Health for their Sour Diesel CBD. Another round of applause for all of our winners in this category. Thank you.
All right, hope you all are having a great time tonight. Let's hear it again for all of our award winners so far. Congratulations for your achievements and success. At this time, we would like to bring up our next award presenter, former City of Albuquerque Poet Laureate He is an amazing community leader and has spent countless hours working with our youth in New Mexico to create a brighter future for our children here in this beautiful state. It is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. Manuel Gonzalez.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Albuquerque Poet Laureate Emeritus, and I don't know if any of you have been able to make it out to a poetry slam here in Albuquerque, but if you have, the Poetry Slam is a competition, and what it is every poem is judged on the scale from 0 to 10. 0 being a poem that should never have been written, and 10 is a poem that causes simultaneous orgasm within a 10-mile radius. Now, there will be soon coming up, sponsored by Purple Magazine, a poetry slam, and we're going to start getting into more with the artists and the poets, and we have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to artists and poets here in Albuquerque. And it's so beautiful that all of us, a lot of us anyways, are patients in that way. We understand the healing that comes from this herb in that beautiful way. And I think we need to start working towards removing the stigmas that are on it. And we shouldn't be ashamed in any way or feel like we couldn't medicate in that way. And so I am so proud of all the amazing work that's been going on here in Burque and in New Mexico to help get the word out and understand that this medicine helps. And it helps those with PTSD, with depression, with mental health issues. I work a lot with that, see, because I go into the detention centers and high schools and middle schools, and I'm trying to get those young people to express themselves, to work with and get out some of those bruises and scars that we all carry on our heart in that way. And so I understand what that healing entails and how important that is. And so, oh, right on. And so we have see, I was kind of stalling while they went and got my envelopes, but I did good. Okay. I was going to say a poem, but my wife said maybe I shouldn't. Okay, now check this out. The first award that I get the privilege of giving out is for the most innovative CBD hemp product. And the winner is Devour Ultra Moisturizing Bath Bombs. Put your hands together and make some noise for Devour. Is Devour here? Clap your hands. I can't see you, but that's all right. And if they're not here, we'll be sure to get them out their reward. And oh, I don't know. I've never tried like a CBD bath bomb, and I like to take baths. I don't know. No, I like to read books in the bathtub. It's okay like that. Okay, so the next award that I get to give out is for the best CBD hemp product overall. And it's for the Hecka 1700 milligram CBD hemp extract. The premium hemp extract. Where's Hecka at? There he is. Keep on clapping when he gets up here. Keep making noise till he's on the stage to collect his reward. Man, you guys are cleaning up tonight. Respect. That's what I like to see. Right? Okay. Give a round of applause. Man's wearing a sharp suit. All right. Now the next award I get to go, ooh, it's the best grow store. You know, see, that's what I love. One man once told me, why should we pay for herbs when every bag comes with seeds? Well, they've done no more, but that's when I was young, you know. Okay, the winner for the best grow store is All Seasons Gardening. Are they here? I can't see somebody headed this way, but let's give them a round of applause and show them some love, because I love to see those that are willing to work with the soil in that way. Put your hands in the soil. See, this grows from the ground without process, without man putting too much hands on it. It just grows from the ground like that. Okay, the next one. Okay, we gotta talk for a minute. I don't know if any of you guys ever been to a dispensary, but the first person you meet when you get to a dispensary is the security guard. So you gotta give him your ID and your your New Mexico cannabis card. And sometimes those guys are like intimidating, no? Like they're like, oh, I don't know, this guy, he's gonna let me in here. But sometimes they're friendly, and sometimes they make your experience at the dispensary even more amazing. So the winner for the best security doorman is Melvin at M&R Security for our Greenleaf. Give Melvin a round of applause. I don't know if he's here, but I think I know exactly who they're talking about. And that guy always makes you feel welcome when you make your way over to our Greenleaf. Now, oh, is he here? If you guys see Melvin, shake his hand and tell him thank you for being a good security guard. Because not all of them, sometimes they make me a little nervous. No, they start looking at you weird and you get scared. Okay, now, the next award we're giving out is for the best customer service. You know, that means a lot when you go into a dispensary and they're there to help you figure out all these strains. And I remember the first time I got my card, it was like, whoa, I don't know what I'm gonna do in there. I want everything. Okay, so the winner for the best customer service is Grassroots RX. Give them a round of applause. Where's Grassroots at? Come get your award. I think I see somebody walking over this way. Yeah! There they are. Here they come. Keep on clapping until they make their way up here to the front because they have a beautiful... And I gotta say how beautiful these awards are. I don't know if you got a chance to see these glass awards, but they're amazing. Congratulations. Thank you for just making everything about the customer service experience just that much better, and I appreciate it. Now, sometimes there's people that, see, they need people to speak for them. And I think that's a beautiful and amazing gift that some of us have, that we can speak for those who can't speak for themselves. The best advocacy group is the New Mexico Medical Cannabis Patients Advocacy Alliance. Give them a round of applause for doing such an amazing job with all that advocacy. I see people, I'm not sure, I think they're coming in the back, and here they come. See, keep on clapping, keep making noise as they make their way up here. Show them that love, show them that support. See, some of us need advocates to speak up, to make noise, to raise the rabble and house them up. Thank you, congratulations. Thank you for humoring me. And if you get a chance, make your way to the Kerpel sponsored Poetry Slam coming soon. Keep your ears to the ground. In the meantime, look up Porque Revolt.
10-4, we are moving directly ahead, which is a great thing. Are y'all having fun so far tonight? All right, do we need to stretch a little bit? Do we need to get our hands up in the air? Do we need to wave them like we just don't care? We'll do it anyway. Let's get ready to laugh a little bit. We're bringing back out Zach Aveda!
What up, guys? You guys having a good time? Oh yeah, you see Goodbye come spitting some hot bars on the mic for y'all? I can't do that, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna get close to trying. Get a little bit, that's alright, our crew's gonna perform for you guys after, so you're gonna see some breakdancing next. We're gonna keep it rolling with the performances. Goodness, I'm feeling good right now. My elbow's kicking in full force. I started levitating in the back just a second ago, like the dark arts a little bit. I swear. I mentioned Harry Potter right before I left my last set. I just finished watching the movies for the first time, guys. Not even gonna lie. No spoilers though. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I did notice after about the 8th movie and both Fantastic Beasts that there's not one Hispanic wizard in all of Harry Potter. Have you ever noticed that? There's kids from all over the world. There's Russians, Yugoslavs, there's beautiful black women with British accents. That's pretty magical right off the top. There's not one Hispanic kid in all of Harry Potter, I don't get it. They make the best friends. Think of it. Pedro to Napoleon Dynamite. Right? Cheech to Chong. Right? Dora in Boots. Boots, son? I don't even get it. Ron's the worst best friend. How do you even have 12 gingers in one family? They have twin gingers in Harry Potter. They have twingers. And they don't got one Hispanic wizard at all. It'd be the best scene if he busts through Gryffindor common room, just F Voldemort, Harry. I'm not even afraid to say his name, dog. He's all F Slytherin too, bro. I don't even like green, bro. I don't even put up Christmas trees in my house anymore, dog. He's the only wizard just with a top button on his robe button. And a Raiders jersey under. He's like, Harry, dog, I'm Gryffindor for life, bro, but I never leave my Raiders gear. You know what's like, dog? He's all, check it out, bro. I did this spell so I could check out the score on the low. Check it out. He goes to Hogwarts with a pit bull and a lowrider bike, just through platform 9 3/4, just. Right away, Hermione's giving him shit. She's like, that's not a real house pet, Wong. He's like, chill out, eh? It's just a big rat. I messed up on my first spell and shit. Just give me a break. When they make the best friends, man, F Ron, get you a wand, dog. Get you a wand in the house, bro. It'd be the best. He'd show up to Harry at like the last battle, like right before the final movie. He'd be like, check it out, bro. I whittled down my wand into a shank, eh? If I get close enough to Voldemort, bro, I'm just gonna stab him a couple times. He's like, oh shit, I forgot it in the room, bro. Let me go get it real quick. He's at the final battle with the only lowrider broom in the whole movie. It only goes 2 miles per hour and sits 1 foot off the ground. I'll check it out. I put hydros in it, eh? All right, guys, you ready to keep these performances going for y'all tonight? This next performance I am really excited for. This is my crew, the Flavor Beans crew. We're a b-boy crew here in Albuquerque. We do performances all over town, battles, and almost everyone you see on stage here tonight is a teacher. So if you want someone to teach your kids, hit up one of these people after the show. You guys give it up for the Flavor Beans crew.
didn't know I had to present after that. And I could dance, maybe twerk, but I think I'd throw my back out, so we'll spare you. I'm Gina Lucero. I'm a registered nurse. I'm one of the owners for the CBD Boutique. And wow, give yourselves a round of applause because this is incredible. This is our second annual Essie Award ceremony, and I'm just blown away on the amount of awards and people that were involved this year. So congratulations to all of you. A little bit about me and how I got started, just to kind of fill in some time real quick. When I started the CBD Boutique, I'm the founder, and when I started it, I was searching for alternative medicine for my own personal use for myself and my father. And we found CBD was a great alternative. I was a registered nurse working in a hospital, so being a medical cannabis patient at that time was not on the table for me. The hospital that I worked for had just laid off a PA for being a veteran who was using medical cannabis, and she only used it at night, but she tested positive. And unfortunately, she had to be terminated from the hospital. So when I was looking for alternative remedies for myself, I was really just baffled on the little knowledge the general community had about hemp and CBD. When I started using the products, everyone was really confused about the two. But the products worked really well for me and really well for my father. I was able to get my dad off of 19 different medications. So it was life-changing for him. When we opened up the CBD Boutique, I was one of the first to open a brick and mortar here in New Mexico. And I have to say, I am so happy to see all of these other ancillary businesses coming up, because you know what that means? It means access to patients. It doesn't mean competition, because each business, each person that is bringing in these new ancillary CBD shops is bringing something beneficial to the community. So, it's access for everybody, and that's what this is about, and that's why we're here, is because we're advocating for affordable alternative medicine for our patients. So with that being said, we're going to announce for the best grow, and that goes to the Verdes Foundation. Our next category is Best Sustainable Grow. That goes to Fruit of the Earth Organics. Congratulations. The next category is Best THC Oil Tincture. That goes to Sacred Garden Activated Honey Oil Syringe. Congratulations. The next category is Best THC Topical Salve, and that goes to New Mexican, Dorada Power Rub. THC category, so it's not really a rush. Congratulations. The next category is Best THC Edible. Wow, we got a couple here. Oh. First place goes to Mountaintop Extract, Southwest Wellness Pina Colada Pop. Congratulations. Okay, and second and third, I'm just going to announce them, so just give a round of applause. Second place is Elevated and Pure Life for their white chocolate crunch bar. Third place is Everest and Herbal Edibles for the Creepy Crispy Treat. Congratulations. The next category is going to be Best THC Edible, Topical, and Oil overall. Dun, 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 dun. Mountaintop Extracts and Southwest Wellness Pina Colada Pop. To all of our categories.
Come on, you can do better than that. Let's hear it for Gina, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful time at the 2018 Essie Awards. We've got more great entertainment and more wonderful awards for you this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce, well, actually, a speaker who gets no introduction at all. But please put your hands together.
Hey everybody, thank you for being here tonight. My name's Jamie Debonet, and Essie Debonet was my mom. I'd like to share a little bit with you about who Essie was, who my mom was. Growing up, all the friends in the neighborhood thought my mom was the coolest mom. And sometimes I did too, but not all the time. These awards were created, and my mom's was brought in as the Essie Award. I should probably have some of the CBD or THC right now, just talking in front of you. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I had this all thought out in my mind, and it's not there right now. So, what I'll do is tell you about that person. When I was a kid, she didn't look or act anything like many of you might know she was, or what you might see in a video coming up. My mom was about 110 pounds, and one day she decided she wanted a motorcycle. So in 1980, she went out and she got a 750cc Kawasaki, which was the fastest road bike then at the time. and she made it fit her, and she rode it cross country. And I was proud, and I was scared. Time progressed, she came down with a disease that they didn't have an answer for, and they don't know how she got it. It was HIV, and it might have been because she worked in hospitals with patients that had a disease that they didn't know what it was about. And she worked with them because nobody wanted to go in there. And the protection wasn't used that was used today. Maybe that's where she got it. We don't know. But she lived with this for 20 years. And what helped her get through the medications and get through the trauma in the body was marijuana, cannabis, medical marijuana. So through that process, and it wasn't legal. It wasn't there to help people. Through that process, she saw that and others saw that this had to change. This had to make it. There had to be something different. And her and 3 other people decided to become advocates. You see, as my mom grew up, advocates were called rebels. And now advocates are called visionaries. They're people that stand up to fight for whatever it is, and it didn't matter who was in the way. It didn't matter how they were told this isn't right. See, that there's a box, and we all know the box that we're all supposed to fit in. Society has that box and creates that box. And it's the visionary that takes that box and says, no, this doesn't work anymore. So, we all know people that are visionaries. Tony's a visionary. He creates this, and he moves this forward and awards each one of you for what you're doing passionately. So I invite you to look at it like that. My mom is a person that's used to support everything that she believed in. So I invite each one of you, at one time, what you're doing wasn't allowed. Not too long ago. What you're doing wasn't allowed. There were people that said, that's illegal, that's not right. But you knew it made a difference. And now you're all able to stand out here and make that difference. So you're the visionary also. You're creating new things that are helping people that wouldn't be helped. So I invite you to look at that as you are the Essie Award. Each one of you. Every time you take this to the next level and help another person that might not have gotten help without you, that's what's making a difference. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, I invite you to take that feeling and say, how am I going to make a difference today? How am I going to impact somebody's life or the world and make a difference today? Because I'm guessing that that's what my mom said when she woke up and she had to take these medications, and then she had to smoke some marijuana, and then she had to take more medications, and then she got in a car and drove to Santa Fe with somebody that supported her getting there and with a group of other people to sit in front of the governor or to sit in front of a group of representatives to say, we're here to make that difference. So you guys make that difference and keep making that difference every day. Thank you.
Jamie, that means a lot to us. It's an honor to have him here with us tonight. He made the journey all the way from Hawaii to get here, and it just means the world to me that he's here with us. I'm actually honored and privileged to give out the next awards for tonight. It's something that I really wanted to be involved with at some point and get some type of message out to everyone that I am involved. There's a lot of activity that goes on in Kerbal, and I have an enormous staff, huge support of people that volunteer time, energy. A lot of work gets put in, all of the events, the criteria, each issue that gets put out, so I would like to thank them. At this time, without them, this event would not be successful, everyone, so thank you so much to the staff. Before I start getting into the next awards, while you guys have your hands together, I would enjoy if you guys would please keep your hands together for my partner in this crime, Monique Chavez with Southwest Canada. Moving on to our awards, we have Best Dispensary for the Northwest Quadrant. We had to figure out a way to separate the state in quadrants. There's a lot of dispensaries all over, so it gets really narrow on some of these lines, but at the end of the day, we had to get the quadrants set up. So as of the four, the best dispensary in the Northwest Quadrant is Sacred Garden. The best dispensary in the Southeast Quadrant, we have, sorry about that. The best dispensary in the Southeast Quadrant, we have Compassionate Distributors. The next category is Best Dispensary in the Northwest Quadrant, and the best dispensary in the Northwest Quadrant is Natural RX. Got someone coming up here now? Category for quadrants is Best Dispensary in the Southwest Quadrant, and that goes to Sacred Garden. Congratulations to Sacred Garden tonight and all the other winners. You guys all deserve it. Thank you much. This next award is really important to us. We have the Best Advocate here in the state of New Mexico. It's someone that goes kind of above and beyond just their job, time in, time out, day in, day out. This business is normally small business oriented, and is up to everyone trying to make 10 jobs with one person. So I'm really excited to give this award to the Best Advocate here that puts a lot of work into the patients along with this, and really supports what the program is moving for and getting patients the right information. The Best Advocate for the Essie Awards 2018 goes to Rachel Spiegel. And the last award that I will be announcing for this evening for you guys is the Best Ancillary Business. This is another good one. We didn't want to put this so quick in the night, but we couldn't wait to get it out there. The Best Ancillary Business of 2018 Essie Awards goes to the CBD Boutique. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate everyone for coming out tonight. We got our next people coming up now. Thank you.
All right, well, let's keep that applause going and one more time. Let's hear it for Zach Cabeda!
Yeah, guys. Nice and spaced out. You guys having fun still? Yes. You see my homies get down through like 78 flips out here? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, I came out here before my joke, my legs started cramping up. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do now? I'm feeling good, guys, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I look good tonight. Check this out. I bought an Italian windbreaker last night. And I don't even think they have wind in Italy. Think about that. I haven't always been feeling good lately though. I'm going through this shit. I'm balding at a super fast rate at a really young age. And I go through levels of like accepting it and being really bummed out about it. Last week I was all about it. I was down with it. I was like, it's all good. It's just a part of becoming a man, bro. You just got too much testosterone for your own good. I was like, you're just pushing out follicles. I told myself, I was like, bald will be in one day. I was like, man buns were in, faux hawks were in, bald will be in too. I realized this week that bald will never be in. It's never been in, not once, not in the 80s, not in the 20s, not even in the 1800s. Our presidents wore powder wigs to cover up that shit. Still, on all our money, they have powdered wigs on. Imagine what your money would look like without those wigs. It'd just be these hillbilly presidents with no teeth. It's just hard because growing up, all the people they teach you out throughout history have beautiful, long, flowing hair. Think about it, Jesus Christ, wizards, Santa Claus. Basically all three are the same, but that's not the point. The point is that they had beautiful hair. Nobody would have trusted Jesus Christ if he showed up looking like this. Hey guys, I got a bunch of fish and bread if anybody's hungry. Like, Jesus, you're weird, dude. Get out of here. Do the thing where you turn the water into the wine and then you gotta leave, sir. Santa Claus shimmies down your bill looking like this with presents for your kids. Hey everyone, get the milky cookies away from him. Get back up the chimney, you freak. Get back up the chimney. It's just hard. Zero heroes are bald. When I was growing up, 007, right? Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise drops down on that cable and his hair just bounces up and down like a Tetrapedic bed. It's like a bottle of wine on one side balancing, just... My favorite hero of them all, the Punisher. He lost everything, lost his entire family, didn't lose his hair. Think about that. I can't grow facial hair for shit either. I look like I'm about to turn into a werewolf that has alopecia. I don't even know what's going on, man. It's all good. I'm feeling good. Winter's coming. Snowboarding's coming. I'm feeling it. I always thought one thing, I was like, the winter's coming and the pigeons are gonna dip. The pigeons don't even leave for the winter. They're by far my least favorite bird ever. Worst bird, by far. They don't walk like other birds. Falcons are just majestic. They'll get fish right out of the sea, just wah, wah, just. Even little birds are graceful. They'll like sea walk on you, just. They throw little gang signs in the North Valley and shit. But not pigeons, they walk 1 foot in front of the other like the worst person ever, just. And they have like bad thyroid issues because they just eat fries off the ground and stuff. So they gotta swing around their thighs, they're just. Looks like they're about to have a showdown. They don't move their necks like other birds. Eagles are just graceful, just ka, ka. If you're lucky, you'll get a little ka. Not pigeons, they have demonic necks. First of all, they step to you with their chest, just like the vatos you just. And then their head goes demonic on you. Just, it'll exorcist around. They're the only bird that goes underground. They ride the subway. How does a bird even get underground? Think about that. I don't even get it, man. All right, guys, I'm excited to bring up your next performance of the night, your last performance of the night. These guys flew here. They're an international touring act. They're a big part of reggae history. Please give it up for the I-Tals.
thank you. Singing Jah Glory. Let it out. Watch out. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa, ding, ding,
And we're ready for the second half of our program. At this time, I would like to introduce our next announcer is a medical cannabis patient and is a living testimony for the benefits of medical cannabis. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David Maldonado.
Hi, how you guys doing tonight? I'm David. I was a skeptical believer in CBDs until I started taking some CBDs, and my A1Cs lowered quite a bit drastically within a month. Now, since then, I've started my gosh, I am nervous about this thing. My insulin, I've lowered my insulin by 15 increments in the morning and night. Yeah, so I'm really feeling a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and start the awards. The best THC pre-roll is Verity's Valley Blend. Best hybrid is going to go out to Urban Wellness Star Dog. Urban Wellness, no? Urban Wellness, thank you. Best sativa is Southwest Wellness Red Dragon. Congratulations, Southwest Wellness. Best Indica, Everest Apothecary, Ghost Scout Cookie. Good stuff. Everest. Nobody? Thank you, Everest. Sponsored by Verity's Foundation, Cannabis Influencer of 2018. Goes out to Shannon Jaramillo. Congratulations, Shannon. Is Shannon here? Sponsored by Scepter Labs, Best Bud Tender. Goes out third place. Goes out to Colby Verdes. Is Colby here? Oh, okay, sorry, I can't see. Congratulations. Second place, okay, Aaron of Sacred Garden. Aaron, congratulations. And first place is Fruit of the Earth, Garrett. All right, you guys having a good night tonight?
All right, let's get these all cleaned up here. We've got more awards to go. At this time, we would like to bring up our next presenter. We have an industry professional that is going to introduce our next category to you tonight. She is an amazing leader and advocate for the patients of New Mexico. At this time, let's welcome Erica Rowland.
Hi. What a night for legitimacy, professionalism, medicine, and awareness. I'm honored and totally thrilled to be with all of you tonight. And Kerple Magazine, what a unifying and professional event. For those of you that know me know of my love and my passion for the industry. I grew up in the weeds, so to speak, in the plants, in the dirt, and in the sun. My name is Erica Rowland. My grandmother was Reba Rowland. She was a female, powerful driving force behind Rowland's Nursery, a place of family gathering and gardening for 60 years. Currently, I'm an owner of Plant World, New Mexico's largest wholesale nursery. I'm also a founder, organizer, and part owner of Southern Clover, a newly licensed LNPP. I was most recently the GM of Minerva Canna, and have since begun my own seed-to-sale cannabis consulting company, Liaison Consulting. I would like to invite and encourage anyone that has questions about how to start and how to finish in this business, and most importantly, keep on rolling, to reach out to me. My heart and my soul are with the patients and the quality of medicine that we are offered. I specialize in state applications, branding, product assortment, events, and overall patient experience. I want nothing more than the medical cannabis program to be successful and protective of its patients, and our future endeavors into adult use to be safe and beneficial for the state. Many of you have heard me say I believe in this medicine with my whole heart. In a world of technology and always looking towards the future, I appreciate the effects of cannabis simply making me stop and look at the beauty and the complexity in the present. Therefore, my friends, this brings me to my favorite topic in this moment, concentrates. One and done, a dab will do. Higher potencies, minimized odor, increased effects, instant relief, and longer lasting. Our Essie concentrate categories are Best THC Cartridge, and the winner is Everest Apothecary Per Day Cannabis Oil. Didn't see any movement out there, but Everest, nicely done. Best Shatter, Sacred Garden Overflow Shatter. Congratulations. The next category is Best Wax or Crumble, Sacred Garden. Lucid Blue Crumble Sativa. Sounds beautiful. My personal favorite, Best Sauce or Live Resin. I can taste it. Mountaintop Extracts and Harvest Foundation Sunday Resin. I have personally tried their diamonds, I like to call them. No, Harvest Foundation. Okay, good. Okay. It doesn't look like anyone anyone from Harvest is here? Harvest and congratulations. Our next category is Best Rosin or Hash. Minerva Rosin Hybrid. I do know that no one from Minerva is here this evening. Thank you. And the last award goes to Best Distillate. Butter Pros and Urban Wellness. Ghostown Distillate. Some of my Goes down. Well done. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you.
Standing, another round of applause for all of those winners. You guys are awesome. Thank you again, Eric. At this time, I'm very proud to announce our next announcer. She's the producer of this event. Let's hear it for Monique Chavez. Not only does Monique produce events, but she founded New Mexico Normal before starting her own company, Southwest Can Events. So please, let's hear it for Monique.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Good to see you guys. Looking nice. Good. So I'm very honored to be here today, especially to be speaking. I really don't like to do this, even though I'm always doing it all the time. I usually like being behind the stage where no one sees me. But I'm out here tonight for a very special reason. I'm so honored to be able to give out this award. We were actually supposed to have Heather Manis, the great cannabis nurse, here to present this award, but unfortunately she was not able to make it with us tonight. So here I am to present it instead. I hope I do a good job. So this next award is a very special award to us that we've just created this year, and it's called our Lifetime Achievement Award. Throughout our program, we've had so many influential people who have made our program what it is today and made it so people like me can come up and flourish. We've had so many of our advocates, patients, so many producers, manufacturers, the list goes on, come together to create such a unique and beautiful program that we have, and we're still trying to make it better every day, right? We have so many things that we could work on, but there's so many things to be proud of. And so this award is really encapsulating everything that we've come together to create. The person who we're giving this award to has been a tireless fighter for medical cannabis and really all drug reform her whole life. I've looked up to her since I started in this movement and meeting her through Drug Policy Alliance. She's been such an amazing role model to myself, and going through law school, fighting and advocating for you guys to have this program, and just seeing what she's done is, you know, almost brought tears to my eyes. So I am very, very honored today to announce our Lifetime Achievement Award to Miss Valerie Hubbard.
passing of the medical cannabis law in Mexico with the Lynn Pearson cannabis at that point. And in 2005, we changed the name to the Lynn and Aaron Compassionate Use Act. But it was 7 long, hard-fought years with Essie and other patients. It was a privilege and an honor for me to continue to fight for this program, fight for the rules and regulations that came later, fight for testing, fight for everything. So we're just going to continue on. I'm so proud of the program. I have no words to say. I'm so proud of every one of you here. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to show so much support for this medicine, for this cause, for those of us that come together in this way to be able to celebrate like this and share the amazing advantages that come from this medicine, because it is first and foremost medicine, not only for the things that hurt us and the pains that we have, but sometimes it's medicine for our soul in that way, and that's a beautiful thing. And so I'm going to go through some of these last few awards that we have to give. Now the first one I have to give is for the best THC concentrate overall, and that goes to the Mountaintop Extracts and Harvest Foundation, Sunday Driver. That's the good one right there. Now, see, what's hard is that it takes a minute for them to walk all the way up here, so we got to make sure we give a round of applause as they make their way up here. They're still coming. Here they come. I see them right there. You gotta show love, because they put a lot of love in the product that they create in that way, and we can definitely see the difference and taste that love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing just a good job of what you do. The next one is for the most innovative THC product. Now, we need innovation in this industry, but it's sponsored by Shift Cannabis. And the winner is Elevated and Pure Life Pineapple OG Terpenes. See, I'm a lover of terpenes myself. I really enjoy the different terpenes and how they taste. And Pineapple OG is one of my favorites too. I think that that's a delicious one. Elevated and Pure Life did a good job there. Here they come. Show them some love, because they know what it's all about when it comes to those delicious, tasty terps. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know how to do it. Yeah. Thank you for doing such a good job. Respect. Now, it's the award for the best THC product overall. This is the best one. This is the one everybody wants to get. It's Everest Apothecary Girl Scout cookies. And you know what? Those Girl Scout cookies are delicious. I gotta tell you, those Girl Scout cookies, are they here? That's all right. Let's show them some love anyways, because they put a lot of good love in the work that they do and everything that they sell over there at Everest Apothecary. And then I like that they call themselves an apothecary. Reminds me of like Romeo and Juliet, because he had to go to the apothecary to get the poison. No, I don't know. Okay, now, this one is for the best CBD store overall, and it's the CBD Boutique. Respect. The CBD Boutique. See, I've already even gotten the viejitas and my grandma's all into CBD salves for their muscles and their sore, they don't even know. And then when I tell them, It's CBD. It's good for you like that. And they start to see that it's good. Thank you. Congratulations. Respect. Thank you for doing such a good job at what you do. Respect. Thank you. See? And there's so many different amazing things. It's like, oh, it just makes me feel good in my heart. Now, this next award is sponsored by the CBD Boutique. It's the best manufacturer overall. And the winner is Bang Chocolate. Those Bang Chocolates are delicious. Thank you. Thank you so much for your, that's what I'm saying. Those edibles, thank you. Oh, now, that is some delicious medicine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would please invite you to walk up the stairs when you come up to the stage. Thank you very much. Okay, this is the one. This is the best overall producer. Oh, this is the one. We all knew it was the Verdes Foundation. Respect. Respect. Now, I gotta say that at the Verdes over there, they treat you right. And not only is it a beautiful place, like your medicine is delicious, it's always the best quality. Thank you for doing a good job at what you do. Respect. Thank you. I love your style. Yeah. Now see, this is what it means to be Burke. This is what it means to be from here. This is how we come together, we heal together, we celebrate together. We show respect where respect is due, and we understand that there's things in this world that are sacred and to be held in a certain level of esteem like that, and we know how it is in that way, that there's many different ways to heal and many different medicines we can use to find that healing. Thank you, and thank you all for coming out tonight. No, we got some more awards to give out. No, they're like, Mommy, come up here and give up that award. And I'm like, sure, bro. And so I come up here and do that. Let me tell you a little bit about kind of my story. I started getting involved in the poetry through the Poetry Slam. And then after that, I started teaching in middle schools and high schools, trying to get literacy, self-expression, and good emotional health through writing and expressing yourself in an authentic and sincere way. And then in 2016, I was named the Albuquerque Poet Laureate, and it's a 2-year thing, so they named a new one this year. So now I'm the Albuquerque Poet Laureate Emeritus, and so that just kind of means it's over, but I can still keep the title like that. But even better than that, I have a 13-year-old daughter who got to read her poems at the Library of Congress, and she got to, no, she did, for real, like they paid for our whole family to go out there. It was cool. And she's 13 years old and changing the world every day with her words, and it's just, I'm sitting in awe of my Hitan. She makes me look good, you know, because when she does good, I know I'm doing good. And so we're watching her grow and blossom and flower and flourish, and I think it's beautiful that Albuquerque, New Mexico is a place that's different than anywhere else in the world. We have culture, we have history, we have diversity, and we understand that there's some times that we have to show respect in that way. And there's traditions and history that we pass down to our children and our grandchildren, our culture and our traditions and the things that we hold to be sacred, even if it's a little bag of sand with a candle inside of it to call the Christmas spirit. I mean, that's who we are. That's what we represent. And I think that's beautiful. And so I think the healing that goes on here is amazing. Now I'm just kind of stalling until they tell me what I need to do next. Okay, thank you so much. We got some more good stuff to go on tonight.
One more time, he's wonderful. And at this time, hopefully you've all had a wonderful evening. It's time for the big award of the night. It is time for the Essie Award itself. At this time, I would like to bring back to give out the Essie Award, Mr. Jamie DeBonet.
Hi, everybody. Well, hopefully the second time is easier than the first time out here. I'm honored to be able to give this final award, the Essie Award, and it's going to go to a young man who struggles with conditions that challenge him to be in school, and this award goes to him as he's fighting legislation and trying to create something for other kids that are challenged with this, to be able to do this, to be able to go back to school. So I'd like to give the final Essie Award to Anthony Brick.
Thank you so much, everybody. We hope you all had a wonderful time this evening. This was a tremendous 2018 Essie Awards. At this time, let's have Zach take us home.
The first 3 times was the charm, right? How did the first 3 times? Yo, guys, give it up one more time for the Cripple Essie Awards, and you guys for coming out. All your performance you guys saw tonight. There is going to be an after party, so if you have time, go check that out. 723 Parkland Circle Southeast. If you see me in the back, I'll give you the address. Come say what's up. You guys have a wonderful evening. Get home safe. Good night.